Welcome to Bedrock Motors in Rogers. We have an awesome show lined up for you today, some very unique vehicles. We are going to show you how Bedrock does it. This is our style, and this is a great representation of how we do it. So first off, we have a very difficult to find rare CTS. Not only is it a CTS, but it's a CTS V. What the V means is it's got tons of extra options above the regular Cadillac CTS. Most importantly, if we look inside, this is a supercharged 6.2 liter V8. It's very similar to what's in the Corvette ZR1. It's detuned a little bit because that might be too much for this car, but if we get around here, Danny, and check this out, this has special Brembo brakes on it. Beautiful looking chrome wheels that are exclusive to this car. There's a magnetic suspension in here that helps with cornering and smooths out the ride. If we get a shot of the seat, it's got Recaro special seats only for this vehicle. It's got kind of shiny chrome gas and brake pedals. This car is absolutely amazing. Inside, it's got the navigation screen that pops up. This whole roof is glass. It's a panoramic sunroof. We've got it open a little bit so that you can see. But this is just one example, folks, of how we do it at Bedrock Motors. This car has over 500 horsepower, and they're very difficult to find. But we've got them here at Bedrock Motors. And if you check out our website, you'll be able to get a little more details. This is a 2013, like I said, navigation. This car only has 7,000 miles on it. We update our prices all the time, so make sure you check our website, bedrockmotors.com. We've also got a YouTube channel. We've got Facebook. Make sure you apply online for financing. We've got some awesome cars today, but make sure you come and check this one out. This is awesome. All right, this is another fantastic example of how we do it at Bedrock Motors and what we look for. So you can go to many dealers in the Twin Cities area and find plain, boring, generic, rental cars, all that kind of stuff. What we do, what we specialize in, and what we spend tons of time searching out are the hard to find, highly optioned, really cool ones. So this is a Chevy Malibu, and when somebody says Chevy Malibu, you might think, oh, it's kind of plain Jane, whatever, it's an everyday car. But what's special about this car are a lot of things. So first of all, check out the paint. This is a white diamond paint, so it's very metallic. It's kind of an off-white color, not quite the same as a stark, generic, plain fleet car. This model also comes with the alloy wheels with bigger touring tires, so it helps the ride, helps the handling. And this is the latest generation Malibu. So I know that Chevy dealers are coming out with a new one in the future, but this is the latest edition that you can get. Most of what you see are the older body style. They changed the taillights on this car. They changed the interior. They changed the engine and the fuel economy. This is a beautiful car. It rides quiet. I would put this up against many of your entry-level luxury import cars in terms of how it rides and handles and the feel and the quietness of the car. So, and again, this isn't a base model car. Danny got a shot a minute ago. This has a really nice leather seats with kind of the two-tone stitching. Power seat. This has heated seats. We got a sunroof. This is just an amazing car. You get a lot of car for the money, and that's what we do at Bedrock Motors. We don't find the plain ones, we find the really nice ones. So be sure to go to our website, bedrockmotors.com. We've got updated pricing. Our inventory changes almost every day. Right now we have over 250 vehicles between our two locations, and we're highlighting just a few of the really cool ones today. So if you'd like more information, please call us. The numbers are on the screen. We'd love to help you. All right, one of the hardest things that we do when we do these shows every time is pick the cars. As I mentioned before, we have over 250 cars in stock, and it's our job to figure out which ones are the coolest, which ones are we going to feature. And believe me, it's very difficult to only pick a couple cars to do every time. And this is another awesome example. This is a Ford Crew Cab. It's a 2013, and check it out. This is a Raptor. Very difficult to find, very cool car. And why do we do this at Bedrock Motors? If you go to a brand new car dealership, a car like this might cost you $50,000, $60,000, $80,000. Why don't you come and see us, buy one that's a year or two older, got a few miles on it, and save thousands. So make sure you check out our website. That's why we do what we do. Anyway, what makes this car cool, and Danny, if you want to go around to the front, I'm going to show you the inside of this thing. This thing not only looks cool, it's got a little bit of a lifted stance. The axles are wider, front and rear. That's why they had to put those cool wheel flares on it, because the car stands a little bit wider. But check out the inside of this thing. This car is absolutely loaded. This car is designed for off-road use. It's got special seats, we've got navigation, we've got sync, we've got a cool steering wheel, all these switches for the off-road. It is absolutely amazing, the thought and time that went into this vehicle. And it's got a lot of creature comforts. We've got a sunroof, we've got a tonneau cover on the back. This truck is a 5-passenger car, so you can put your whole family in here. You can haul a load, you can pull a trailer, plus you can do all of your off-road stuff that you want to do. 6.2 liter V8 has over 400 horsepower. This truck is a monster. Check this out in the back. This is just a cool little feature that Ford's done for a while, but it's one of my favorites. When you open the tailgate, this little step pops down, and this thing pops up, and you can get in a lot easier. So that's how they do it. Really cool, innovative features. We like to point that out. And remember, go to bedrockmotors.com to check out the latest pricing or give us a call. We'd love to show you this. Plus, we've got tons of other trucks, 1/2 tons, 3/4 tons, 1 tons. We've got Chevy, Ford, Dodge. We've got all kinds of imports. Make sure you check it out. We've got the car for you. We absolutely love what we do at Bedrock Motors, and here's a great example why. When you look at this car, when you first come up to it, you go, is that car brand new? No, this car is maybe 5 years old, maybe 10 years old. It's hard to tell the difference because that's how good we are at Bedrock Motors. We spend over $1,400 on average getting our cars ready for you. Check all the safety stuff, brakes, tires. We make them look beautiful on the outside. This is how we do it, and this is just a great example. But look at this car. This is a Lincoln Navigator. Beautiful looking car. It's got front and rear park assist. It's got beautiful chrome wheels. These tires are like brand new. They're Michelin touring tires. This thing will ride awesome. It's got navigation. It's got a sunroof. It's got heated and cooled seats. Believe it or not, it does not look like it, but this car has 90,000 miles on it. Why would you go buy a brand new one when you can buy this that's almost as good and probably half price of what a new one costs? And this is my favorite, Danny. You got to check this out. This thing, not like if you've got kids, if you've got a family, check this out. Power folding 3rd row seat. These things drop down so you can double your cargo space, actually more than double your cargo space, but you still have room for the family. There's a DVD player in the back for the kids. There's a trailer hitch so you can pull your boat, your camper, your motorhome. And this is just one example, and check this out. I'm gonna have you pan back through here, Danny. Check out all the cars we have inside. As I mentioned before, it's almost impossible to figure out what the best cars are. We've got Thunderbirds, Mercedes, Corvettes, we've got a Prowler. Our inventory changes daily, and we have some really cool stuff. So make sure you check out our website, check out our YouTube channel, give us a call. We'd love to help you with your next car. Wow, is this car cool? That's how we do it. We find more and more of these every day. This is what you might consider a kind of plain Jane sedan or whatever, but this is not. This is a 2013 Hyundai Sonata, and it's not a base model, it's not a rental car, this is a limited. And when they say limited, this has everything. It has heated leather seats. It's got this huge panoramic sunroof. We've got navigation, we have infinity sound system, Bluetooth to pick out, you can hook up your phone. Beautiful aluminum wheels with tires that are almost new. At Bedrock Motors, we try and find the value cars. So even though this may be kind of your average, ordinary, everyday sedan, we find the ones that are black. We find the ones with all of the options. And this one has a 2.0 liter turbo. So when you drive this thing, I don't know what the specs are, but it's like 0 to 60 and it's fast. So come and check this car out. Great gas mileage, tons of options. It's got a huge back seat, so if you have a family, there's lots of room for them in the back. Look at the chrome door handles. It's got push button start. The list goes on and on. This is what we have at Bedrock Motors. We'd love to help you find your next car. Domestics, imports, trucks, SUVs, vans, we have it all. And on top of that, make sure you check with us for financing. Our banks are national and local lenders. Most times we can beat the rate that you can get at your own bank. Our banks are very aggressive. Even if you've got maybe marginal credit or bad credit, we have programs that can help you. Make sure you check us out. You can even apply right on your website before you even stop in. It's bedrockmotors.com. Give us a call on the screen. We'd love to help you out. All right, I'm about to show you the best kept secret in Rogers. A lot of people don't know this, but at Bedrock Motors, we have one of the largest auto repair buildings in the city. We have over 15 technicians on staff with over 150 years of combined experience. If we look inside our shop, it's gigantic. We have 10 hoists. We work on light duty stuff. So if you need an oil change or a tire rotation, this is where you can come. If you need motor overhaul, major transmission work, we have the experience, we have the ability, we have the equipment to help you out. Next, we're gonna go into our cleanup area. This huge space back here is where we get our cars ready. So we buff the exterior, we shampoo the carpets, we make sure the paint is beautiful. We make these cars look as close to brand new as we can. So if you've got basic repair needs, service needs, come see us. We have over 30,000 square feet at this facility alone. We want to help you with your entire automotive experience. If you need help with maintenance or repair, this is how we do it, in addition to what we sell. Come check us out at Bedrock Motors. All right, and here's where all the magic happens. We're gonna meet Mark, our service director here at the Rogers location. Say hi, Mark.
How you doing?
This is where we do it. Make sure you check us out, Bedrock Motors. We'd love to help you out. Your service needs, your sales needs, and now we are back on the show floor. When you come to Bedrock Motors for your service, we have many options.
Just get it tuned up.
Or get it tricked out.
Tune it up. Our technicians specialize in all mechanical issues on every make and model, including foreign and domestic. Trick it out. Do you want a sick custom ride? From lowering kits to custom lift kits, we do it all. Come to Bedrock Motors in Rogers or Blaine for all your service needs. Don't forget, Bedrock Motors pays top dollar for your vehicle, even if you don't buy from us.
Okay, now we're at our Blaine location, right on Highway 65, north of 694 in Blaine. And you know, the scenery may look a little bit different, but the bottom line is the cars are very similar. We try and find really nice cars. We clean them up so they look brand new. This is not your typical used car dealer. Here is a 2007 Chevrolet Avalanche. And this isn't just a basic Avalanche. This is one that's a Z71. This is very limited production. They made them in a few different trim levels, but the Z71 is what gets you kind of these special wheel flares, special running boards. It's a brushed chrome door handle, brushed chrome on the back of the mirrors. And this thing is absolutely loaded. Danny, we'll get in here real quick and you can see this car. Not only does it have heated leather bucket seats, but it's got navigation, digital climate control, it's got a power sunroof, rear DVD player. This has every option that was available from the factory this year. And it may not look at it like it when you see how shiny the paint is and how clean the interior is, but check this one out online. It has 150,000 miles. I know it doesn't look like it and it certainly doesn't run like it, but it really goes to show manufacturers are building their cars to last a lot longer, and so there's a lot of life left in this car. We see people bring trade-ins all the time with 200, 300,000 miles. This is definitely one of those cars that will last. And here's one thing that's a little bit custom. If you see the top of this panel, Danny, this was kind of a black or gray material. The sail panels, this part of it used to be that color from the factory, but whoever owned this car before, they'd actually painted it so that it matches the rest of the body. So just an extra little touch to make it look kind of cool, make it look sharp. Great big trailer hitch on this, and really a nice truck. Come and check out this Avalanche. The Chevrolet Avalanche shares the long wheelbase chassis used on the Suburban. Unlike the typical pickup truck, the open bed of the Avalanche opens to the back seat area through a folding panel and a removable rear window. A series of 3 removable panels form a watertight cover for the cargo bed. Additional storage is provided behind each wheel well, accessed by locking flip-top panels, also usable as self-draining ice chests. A special Z71 package was offered for the second generation Avalanche, beginning with this 2007 model year. This off-road package consisted of a suspension tuned for rough terrain, an exclusive automatic locking rear differential, aluminum underbody skid plates, wheel flares, badges, wheels and tires. The 5.3-liter V8 produces 320 horsepower and can tow up to 7,200 pounds. Wow, is this a mean looking automobile? This is a 2009 Dodge Challenger, and it's not just a plain old Challenger, this is an SRT8 Challenger. And when you fire this thing up, does it sound mean? It just growls. 6.1 liter Hemi V8 in this one. Look at these gigantic aluminum wheels. Those are only available on the SRT8 model. Red Brembo brakes with vented discs. This is a mean racing machine. Now, some of you have maybe heard about Dodge's new Challenger Hellcat that's got 100 million horsepower or whatever. Problem is you can't buy one. They're already pre-sold, there's not enough of them, so why don't you just come and buy this one instead? It's got a spoiler on it, the cool wheels. This one's a manual transmission, so it moves. And it's not a base car either. Danny got a shot a minute ago, the heated leather seats and the navigation screen. This is really a cool car. If you're looking for a fun, retro summer car, this is the one. Make sure you check out our website for updated pricing, bedrockmotors.com. We've got a Facebook page, a YouTube channel, or call us. The numbers are at the bottom of your screen. The Dodge Challenger is the name of 3 different generations of American automobiles marketed by the Dodge division of Chrysler. The Dodge Silver Challenger was produced from 1958 to 1959. From 1969 to 1974, the first generation Dodge Challenger pony car was built using the Chrysler E platform, sharing major components with the Plymouth Barracuda. The second generation from 78 to 83 was a badge engineered Mitsubishi Galant. The third and current generation was introduced in early 2008 as a rival to the evolved 5th generation Ford Mustang and the 5th generation Chevrolet Camaro. The 2009 SRT8 is equipped with the 6.1 liter Hemi V8 and produces 425 horsepower. Standard features include Brembo brakes, a sport suspension, bi-xenon headlamps, heated leather sport seats, keyless go, Sirius satellite radio, and 20-inch forged aluminum wheels. In addition, the 2009 had a limited slip differential that was not offered on the 2008 model. All right, up next is a Dodge Durango. This is a brand new body, 2011. When people first saw this, even our camera guys were saying, what kind of car is that exactly? It's a Dodge Durango. It looks totally different from the old style Durangos that they just had. And this, of course, at Bedrock, we don't find the base model ones with no options. We find the one with every option. So we've got heated leather seats in this one. Heated and cooled, as a matter of fact, with driver memory. So if you switch with another driver, you can keep your seats. There's a power sunroof. There's a navigation screen. We have digital climate control, steering wheel controls on the steering wheel. We've got Bluetooth for your phone. This thing has everything. And check out how wide these doors open. When you look at a lot of SUVs or even minivans, it seems like they're kind of hard to get in, or you're kind of fighting like where this wheel well lip is. This door opens almost all the way out, and it's huge. The seats in the second row recline a little bit. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, check this out. When I say every option, I mean it. This thing has a DVD for the kids. So maybe you don't want a plain, boring minivan sort of a thing. You want a truck, an SUV. That's what this is. And there's a third row seat, which has a power lift gate. When you push the button, I did it manually on that one, but then check this out. These seats fold down completely, so you can double your space in the back. If you've got sporting equipment, bikes, whatever you've got. And then on top of that, this truck has the 5.7 liter V8. So there's a hitch, you can pull a boat, trailer, camper, whatever you might have, bike rack. This truck is amazing. It has everything. Give us a call at Bedrock. We'd love to show you this one. The Dodge Durango is a sport utility vehicle produced by the Dodge division of Chrysler. This third generation Durango is built on the same platform as the Jeep Grand Cherokee. It features unibody construction and is currently being assembled at the Jefferson North Assembly Plant in Detroit. The new Durango shares not only the assembly line with the Grand Cherokee, but also the running gear, powertrains, and chassis parts. The 5.7 liter Hemi V8 produces 360 horsepower and is paired with a 5-speed automatic transmission. The Hemi V8 also comes with a fuel saver, or cylinder deactivation mode. This feature is primarily used when the vehicle is cruising at constant speeds on level ground. The wheelbase of the new Durango is longer than that of the Grand Cherokee. It features 3 rows of seats compared to the Grand Cherokee's 2 rows. When you come to Bedrock Motors for your service, we have many options.
Just get it tuned up
or get it tricked out.
Tune it up. Our technicians specialize in all mechanical issues on every make and model, including foreign and domestic. Trick it out. Do you want a sick custom ride? From lowering kits to custom lift kits, we do it all. Come to Bedrock Motors in Rogers or Blaine for all your service needs. Don't forget, Bedrock Motors pays top dollar for your vehicle, even if you don't buy from us.
All right, I just want to address one of the misconceptions. We show a lot of really cool cars on the show. We've got locations here in Blaine and earlier in our Rogers spot. The cars that you look, when you see them on our website, you'll be amazed at how value priced they are. We don't try and find the most expensive cars. We try to find the nicest cars for the right amount of money. So make sure you check out our website for updated pricing. We're here at our Blaine location, and this is a great example of an entry-level SUV. This is a Jeep Liberty. And this particular one is a 2010. This is the 3rd year of this body style. And when they switched from the old body style that was kind of small and kind of noisy, they actually added a lot of really cool luxury enhancements to this. And it's really almost like a Grand Cherokee, but a mini version of it. So the interior is much more refined, it's quieter, there's a lot more space, so this isn't a teeny tiny SUV. And Danny, I'm gonna come around to the other side and show you how the seat works. This is awesome. If you're maybe a student, that has a lot of stuff to move around, look how easy it is to fold down the seat and get a flat load surface. Put a bike in here, laundry you can bring home to mom to wash, whatever you're doing. This is a perfect vehicle. And the camera guys also want to mention something about the show floor, how it looks kind of open. Usually we have it packed in here. And here's the thing, now that it's springtime, we've got all of our sports cars outside on the highway. So when you drive by on Highway 65, first of all, make sure you honk at us so we know you saw us on the TV show. But all of our cool stuff is out there. So that's why it looks a little more bare in here. But anyway, back to the Jeep. Check out these wheels. These tires are brand new. This is a sharp looking truck and a lot of truck for the money. Mentioned before, 2010 with only 76,000 miles. Make sure you check out our website for updated pricing or give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. The Jeep Liberty is a compact SUV produced by the Jeep Marquis of Chrysler from model years 2002 to 2013. Introduced as a replacement for the Cherokee, the Liberty was priced between the Wrangler and the Grand Cherokee. It was the smallest of the 4-door Jeep SUVs up until the car-based 4-door Compass and Patriot arrived for 2007. The Liberty features unibody construction and was assembled at the Toledo North Assembly Plant in the United States. The Jeep Liberty received a complete redesign for 2008 with a more boxy and off-road look like that of the 2007 Dodge Nitro. The iron block aluminum head V6 is the only engine available. Standard safety equipment includes electronic stability control with roll mitigation, traction control, and anti-lock brakes with brake assist, along with side airbags. Holy cow, this car is so fast I can't even keep up with it. This is a 2004 Chevrolet Corvette, and folks, you have to hurry. It is only April-May time frame. And normally we're just starting sports car season. Our sports car season at Bedrock starts in March, apparently. But this whole show floor, if you remember, this winter was packed with high-end sports cars. I've only got a few left, but we're looking for more. We buy more every day, so you never know. It's a little bit of a crapshoot, but this is an absolutely gorgeous convertible model. This body style is much different from the previous version in the fact that it's much easier to get in. The door opens wider. The sill that you had to get over in the old one is gone, so it's much easier to get in and out. And the features that they added to this car are awesome. Great sound system, digital climate control. If you look at how this cover is for the convertible top. So when the top is down like it is, this whole thing kind of molds into the rest of the body. So it looks beautiful. Bright chrome wheels, silver with the black top and black leather interior. This car is an awesome car, great for cruising around in the winter, or I should say in the summer, over, drive around the lake or whatever. Automatic transmission in this one and a very powerful V8. The Chevrolet Corvette is a sports car manufactured by the Chevrolet division of America, automotive conglomerate General Motors. The car has been produced through 7 generations. The first model, a convertible, was designed by Harley Earl and introduced at the GM Motorama in 1953 as a concept show car. Myron Scott is credited for naming the car after the type of small maneuverable warship called the Corvette. Originally built in Flint, Michigan and St. Louis, Missouri, the Corvette is currently manufactured in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and is the official sports car of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. The Corvette has been used as the Indianapolis 500 pace car 12 times. It was initially rated at 345 horsepower, but was increased to 350 horsepower in the 2001 edition. The new engine, combined with the new body and its low 0.29 drag coefficient, was able to achieve up to 28 miles per gallon on the highway. You've got to check out this car, bedrockmotors.com, or give us a call on the screen. This particular one's at the Blaine location, but we've got more Corvettes here and at the store in Rogers. So if you don't see what you want, give us a call or check our website. More stuff coming in. At Bedrock Motors, we have 2 great locations to serve you, right on Northdale Blvd in Rogers and Highway 65 in Blaine. We have a YouTube channel, a Facebook page, our website, bedrockmotors.com. Give us a call at the numbers on your screen. We would love to help you out. Make sure you call and set up a test drive for a car you saw today, or if we don't have what you want, let us know. We'll try and find it for you. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time at Bedrock Motors.